Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Achane again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
To the air on 1st down, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Jaguars will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
No muss, no muss. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They send the tight end in motion.
Right.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hey, Ted. Here we go, son. Jump slam. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. He just throws this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Alpha. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Finds his man Gray. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down
Don't jump.
and 1.
They're going Taylor. Juke the defender. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Here we go.
Taylor again. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. He's got it! Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down run from Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Flush down out to his left. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Back to the air. It's May. Chased out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Taylor. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Go.
Now it's Fields. He's got Pierce. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Off play action, it's Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
EQ. Extend. Is that all right?
Fields now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. Taylor now up the middle. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Is that all right?
Fields throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, Ken. All right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Forced out to his right. The back grabs it. And he will get the first as they touch him down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars hoping to break this tie before the half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Another shot for Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Here we go, son.
Play action, Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
4th and goal, tie game.
Here we go. Delta.
Here's Fields to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
May on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This will be caught by Watkins. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To the air yet again, May. Getting out to his left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Into the red zone. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Running back sent in motion. Now May coming off that pick. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing it just before halftime. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Fields out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
EQ! Out, let's go. Tonight.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Delta, delta. Tonight.
Fields on 3rd. Gets this one to Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's 35.
And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go, tonight.
They give to Taylor, right side. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
10. Tonight.
1st down throw for Fields. Chased out to his right. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now a run with Taylor. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They bring their tight end left.
Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
For another Jaguars
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Achan reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. To the air on 1st down, May. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Achan. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May trying again here on 2nd. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. York tacks on that extra point. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go, son. Chip slant. Easy, easy, easy. Right.
Fields to throw it. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Go.
Now Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Taylor. Oh, stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, Ken.
working inside the red zone. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we... So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw for May. Catch is made in close. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the gun, it's May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Here's May to the air. He's on the move. Has it in close. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. York good on the point after. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dortch now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense.
Here we go.
This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's got Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, Well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They did it! He made the interception! He's at midfield! He's at the 30! Gets the 10! And he's gonna go! It's a pick six! You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Dortch now to return it. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Getting out to his left. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fielded just ahead of midfield. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars pushing to get within range for a game winner. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son.
They go again with Taylor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Tonight.
Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ken. Here we go. Tonight.
Here he is to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now to throw. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Starts the return at the 34. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Setting up to pass. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, son. Test. Punch right. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Hey,
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. defense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Taylor again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And they spike the ball with time left for it looks like one play. They're going to have a chance to knock one through the uprights for the win. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line